Hello everybody, Lord of the Rings Bricks here, and in this video, I have something very special to show you all. But before we begin, if you could smash that like button and subscribe, that would mean a lot. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Now this project, which I built with a friend, has taken over a year to finish. Let me show you. This is my Lego and Lord of the Rings display cabinet. I can't wait to show you all what's all inside. There are so many cool things about this display cabinet, from all the cool designs around it, the lighting, and which sets are in there. Let me take you through it all. Let's start on the outside of the display cabinet itself. So to this side, because it wouldn't fit, I placed Barad-dûr out here with the Fell Beast, which is not a bad spot, just right outside of it. And now, as you can't help noticing, there's this very cool Tree of Gondor design. And then on top of it, it has not all those who wander are lost. It definitely makes a very nice glow when the lights are off and it's dark outside. Now switching over to the other side, it's the exact same thing without Barad-dûr. It's the same tree design, and also not all those who wander are lost on top. Now if you can picture the display cabinet without the shelves or the sets, you might be able to notice something behind. Yes, it's the doors of Durin engraved. I have a better picture of it without the shelves in. Let me show you. So these are the doors of Durin without the shelves in the way. My oh my, do they look wonderful. It's seriously insane how I was able to get this all. All these designs, the doors, the trees, and the texts were all done with a CNC machine that works on wood. It took a long time for them to finish, but it was definitely worth it in the end. On both sides, there is this LED light strip that I put around all the way through on the top and back again on the other side. And this is how the cabinet looks without those inside lights in there. So you can kind of maybe see it a little bit better, at least with all those bright lights shining, but yeah, this is how it looks everywhere. It's definitely a little bit darker inside the shelves because, right, the light isn't shining in them, and this top shelf you definitely can't see as well. So along the sides are these two pillars, and at the top is a very nice arch. These are all hand done and makes it just seem more enclosed. It also makes a great spot to hide all of those LED strips. So let's walk through all the sets and books I have in this display cabinet. Starting at the bottom, this is my Helm's Deep MOC, which maybe some of you have seen my recent video on it. This is not the official set, but my own version. We got elves in the back, Rohirrim defending the main keep, and Uruk-hai invading. Since this was my own MOC, and not a set, I thought it would be best placed at the bottom. So if I did smaller sets like these, you wouldn't see them as well, because then the shelves wouldn't be as high. So moving on, next we got all these smaller Lord of the Rings sets, and Hobbit sets. These are the original 2012 to 2013 waves. We got the Orc Forge with no minifigures, some of these Mirkwood Spiders, the Wizard Battle without Saruman, Mines of Moria set, the Goblin King Battle set, Council of Elrond, and Weathertop. Oh, and Shelob Attacks. These are all great sets to put together, and you definitely would not see them if they were on the bottom or top shelves. On the third shelf from the bottom, we got the Medieval Blacksmith, the Viking Ship, and the Viking Village. I thought these sets would work well here since they are a bit more adult and display oriented rather than the small Lord of the Rings sets. So they would work well here. You can still see them. They're right underneath Rivendell, which is the main piece. Now this Viking set, I did put custom lights on, though they are quite hard to see and definitely get overshadowed by the main LED lights. I do like that this shelf isn't as cluttered as the one underneath it, so it just gives each piece a bit more of its own focus. Moving on from that, we got my favorite set and my favorite spot to put it, Rivendell, of course. On the sides, I also have these custom Elven Warriors, and on this side, these custom Gondor Knights, which fit well, and I thought I should put them somewhere here. but Rivendell definitely takes the cake. Since it's such a design spectacle and masterpiece, I thought it just would be perfect to have in the center of the entire collection. Moving up, we got my third favorite set that I own, the Lion Knight's Castle, and Magisto's Workshop on the side. Now I thought this set would be perfect here, because when you're looking a little bit up, this tower just looks so imposing, and the main castle itself, it just, yeah, I don't know what to say. If you're looking down at it, it just doesn't seem as imposing. But looking up at it, it just looks magnificent. And there wasn't really room to put the medieval blacksmith, say, here, but I had the small Magisto's Workshop, GWP, and I thought it would be perfect to add another thing besides the Lion Knight's Castle on the shelf. Lastly, on the top shelf, we got my Lord of the Rings movies, extended editions, of course. And over here, we got the Unfinished Tales, the Silmarillion, the Hobbit, and one of my copies of the Lord of the Rings. Over here we got a nice copy of the Sherlock Holmes novel, and another copy of The Hobbit. In front of them all, we got the Frodo and Gollum brickheads, Aragorn and Arwen brickheads, Legolas and Gimli brickheads, and of course, Gandalf and the Balrog brickheads. I thought this shelf isn't too cluttered, but still has enough things on it. I didn't want to make it full of books, just like a flat screen of books here, because I could definitely add more, but I just wanted to do the main ones and those that look nice. So yeah, this is my display cabinet, and I'm super happy about it. I think it turned out very nice. I'm sad that Barad-dûr couldn't fit, but on the other hand, it looks great beside it. And if I had put it on, it would have taken definitely these first 3 shelves off, or these first 2 shelves off, and all these sets off, and I have no idea where I would put them. So yeah, this is my new display cabinet for most of my main sets. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.